All right. Shout out to Charlize, my VIP mod, who brought this story to my attention. And then after looking at this story, I was minding my business being nosy and I came upon this next story about Loni Love. So we are going to talk about two topics in this video. First, sacrifice of DJ D Baby. All right. D Baby, I'm sorry. And then we're going to talk about Loni Love. Now, Loni Love was the big black one on the reel. That's the best way I can explain it, because she's not one of those celebrities to where if I just say their name, you know who they are. Like if I say Will Smith, you know who Will Smith is. Rose Blue, we finna get into it. We are definitely finna get into it. When I say Will Smith, you know who Will Smith is. If I say Beyonce, you know who Beyonce is. If I say Loni Love, eh. Well, okay, let's be fair. After the real, you may know who she is. But before the real, if I say Loni Love, nah. Mm-mm. So let's get right into it. Clarissa, what's up? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Rose Blue. What I'm talking about. She's sharing right off the bat. So let's jump right into it. Let's get to one of these little news stations, y'all. Y'all see I got this mute on? They not finna pull no copyrighted music on me. They love trying to do that, don't they? So first we want to start with the devil horns right here. I just want y'all to see that. That's why I put that as a thumbnail. Put that as the thumbnail. Rest in peace. Houston community mourns death of socialite entrepreneur Darian DJ D Baby Lewis. Clarissa, you share it too? That's what I'm talking about. See, I love when people just come in and say they share. You don't even have to ask them to share. See, you don't have to ask them to like. You don't have to ask them to sub. They just jump right on it. Houston's music world is currently mourning the loss of a well-known and up-and-coming DJ known as DJ D Baby. The talented artist Darian Lewis. First of all, why does she have a nigga's name? She was already set up to do a nigga's career as a DJ because her name was Darian. They couldn't name her Daria or Dariana. Darian? And Lewis is a nigga last name too. But it is what it is. Again, Charlize, shout out to you, my VIP mod. She is the one who brought this story to my attention. All right. Died at the age of 23 after falling from an apartment balcony last night. Houston police said Lewis fell from a balcony on the 13th floor. Let me just zoom in. Where we at? Where we at? On the 13th floor. Just wanted to point that out. This video is talking about the sacrifice of DJ D Baby Lewis. So we're going to start with the devil signs. Okay. And then we're going to say she fell from the 13th floor. See, let me just interject real fast. I've always wanted to live in a high rise, but after 9/11, that changed. After seeing all these people plunge from a high, this is not the. I think I did 2 or 3 stories where somebody accidentally, quotation y'all, fell from a top floor after they were getting into an argument with somebody or they got pushed. How do you accidentally, like, get the freak out of here? Because most, I was literally finna say most balconies have rails. Well, if it's a rail around it, it's a balcony. Come on, Tiff. Come on now. You want to be slow today? But for the most part, even if you don't have a balcony on a high rise, you have some type of resistance around the window to keep you from going down, down, baby, or having a fall like Humpty Dumpty or a great fall. She should know about that song, Humpty Hump, do the Humpty. Okay, be serious. She's a DJ, I'm just saying. She should know. Houston police said Lewis fell from a balcony on the 13th floor down to the 9th floor. Okay. So 13 to 9 shouldn't kill you, right? Oh yeah. You gonna hear static. You know that. You know that. I don't know why. The static when I first started talking and then it like mellows out. And I ain't talking about young mellow. But it just mellows out after a little bit. So sorry for the static. I don't know what the freak going on. I don't know. But from third, okay, let me just ask y'all. Do y'all feel like somebody should die from the 13th to the 19th? I mean, I'm sorry, from the 13th to the 9th floor. That's only four. That's only 4 stories, y'all. Come on now. 4 stories. You just take some Tylenol. You hurt a little bit, but you don't die. And it said to the 9th floor pool area. Oh, okay. But also, let's point out the fact that 9 is another Illuminati number. By the way, if you listen to Fame versus Sacrifice, if you listen to Fame versus Sacrifice, she'll tell you 13 and 9, right? And then it said this happened on July the 4th, right? July the 4th. What is July the 4th? Firecrackers. What's going to be in hell? Fire. See? The incident is still under investigation, but all the evidence points to it being an unfortunate accident. Darian's mother, Terry Lewis, confirmed her daughter's death in a shared Facebook post Wednesday night. Stop saying folks transitioned. Her name was Darian. Stop saying folks transition. They're going to think that she was in transition or she was born a man or something like that. Just say that the girl passed or she died. And I would go with the word pass just so little kids, they come across this store, they think you talking about passing gas or something. And they don't think, pass the Cavassier or whatever. They don't think you talking about death. Kids ain't ready for this. Thank you again for letting me know about the static, Charlize. But like I said, I don't know if you heard me, that sometimes when I first start off, I don't know why I be all staticky. And then as I keep talking, the static wear off or something like that. I don't know. But I appreciate you for letting me know. That's just the government and the Illuminati not wanting me to get this story out, Charlize. That's what that is. In an interview with Voyage Houston, Darian said becoming a DJ was something that she talked about during her entire time in high school. She said it wasn't until she graduated and attended Texas Southern University that she became DJ DBaby. All right? I'm probably sure that DBaby, the rapper, is going to try to make this about him some way, somehow. But that's a side note. Now, let's get to our, and then, most of y'all, well, you be doing stories about these people, but you don't never say rest in peace. Okay, I be too busy talking about them, not talking about them as in making fun of them, but literally running my mouth to remember to say rest in peace. So, rest in peace to DJ DBaby. All right? With that being said, moving along to our second story. We just going to rush right through this, right? Because I don't have to be long-winded. Loni Love needs to sit her built like grimace self down. And here's why I am saying this. I was minding my business being nosy, scrolling through. And matter of fact, that's a lie. I wasn't even scrolling through. I had just got the message from Charlize about DJ DBaby, and I was about to fire up the live. Then all of a sudden, I got a notification from Twitter. You know how sometimes, because trust me, I don't even think I follow her on Twitter. But you know how sometimes they feel like a tweet may be interesting to you. So I clicked on it, right? This is what I saw. I was on the show for 8 seasons and never got a birthday surprise. I am humbled for this. Thank you to my E-News fam. It's making it seem like y'all remember when Tamar left, or I'm sorry, she didn't leave. They got rid of her, right? And she was kind of like throwing shade. I really feel like you don't need to be throwing shade, Loni Love, because you already big as an elephant, and every time you walk around in the sun, you already giving enough shade. You shouldn't be throwing shade at nobody. Now, you always was crying on the show, always, being thirsty for men and all that. And now all of a sudden, you never gotta. And then let's call her out. Let's call her out. Somebody called her out, right? Somebody replied, right? We gonna click. We gonna somebody. Where is it? Ooh, I want to follow it. I want to find it. Somebody replied and showed where they did celebrate her birthday on the reel. All right. Look, happy birthday. We gonna show this more supply because she got called out for it. And most of the time when you reply to celebrities on this stuff, they don't reply back to you. Well, of course, when she got caught, she replied back. And I came to that one real fast, y'all, on my phone, but now I'm just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Dang. I should have. Well, it's not like she Beyonce, so it's not like we're going to be scrolling for a very long time. But let's talk about her response to being exposed. Because they posted a short little video clip of them celebrating her birthday on the reel. Right? And she gonna say, well, it wasn't solo. They were celebrating her birthday and somebody else's birthday at the same time on the reel. And she was like, it wasn't by myself. And then somebody was saying, your birthday came while the show was on a break or something like that. Like when they weren't filming. So it was kind of hard for them to celebrate. Da, 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 da. I hope to God she ain't deleted the tweet, y'all. I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. I'm gonna screenshot it. Hold on. Okay, so it says, happy birthday, Tamara and Loni. So let's go to it. Happy birthday, Tamara and Loni. So they celebrated on the reel Lonnie's birthday along with Tamara's birthday. See, this is why we don't need people like her representing black people. Because they say black women always complain. Mm-hmm. Ain't never satisfied. They always big. All right, here it is. 6 years ago. 6 years ago. Happy birthday, Tamara and Loni. Look. The real daytime. All right, let's click on it. And then there she is crying. What'd I tell you?
Everybody knows this about me. We love to celebrate a birthday.
Yes, we
do. And for 2 seasons, we've celebrated the princess days of myself, Adrian, and Jeannie. But just like in grade school when you're growing up, those summer birthdays don't get celebrated. Y'all are left behind.
What are you?
And sometimes you can feel a little left out. Do y'all feel a little left out today? And
No.
yes, y'all do. Tamara and Loni Love. Because guess what?
Now, notice Loni said she didn't feel left out. But now all of a sudden you're on a new show, you feel left out.
We're gonna do
Sounds like a birthday surprise. Sounds like a surprise to me. Look at that. Even made them a whole design too. A whole graphic. Happy birthday, Loni and Spirit. Even put her name before Tamara. Loni and Tamara.
I love it. And Loni, your sister from another mister, sent you a little birthday love. I want you to check it out. Happy birthday, Loni. I love you. I love you so much. I love your big black body.
I love your big black body. Wow. Whoa. Hold on. What the freak was that? Chelsea always gave me bisexual vibes. I know you lying. Look. What the freak was that?
Happy birthday, Loni. I love you. I love you so much. I love your big black body. I love you. Happy birthday.
I like to rub it and seriously, I love your big black body. Trying to act like she's some type of whale or something.
Okay.
Some type of freaking bear. Look at this.
I wasn't gonna cry, and now you cried. Oh, that was emotional.
First of all, that is not even nothing to cry over. Somebody literally is playing you, talking about you, saying, "I love your big black body." Really?
Yeah. I love it. Oh, this is very special, guys. Thank you so much. Yes, we love celebrating you guys. There's so many people that love you, and we just think you deserve being celebrated everywhere. Yes, including the real. Of course. And a summer birthday celebration would not be complete without some cake, right? Yes. Okay, so we have your dream boyfriend here to bring out cakes for you. Loni and Marcel, the mailman, dressed up to bring your dinner. Come on out.
Okay. What's up, D? So as you can see. Exactly, Charlize. That's like you saying, I moderated for tiffanymdraper for all them years, and she never ever mentioned my birthday. She ain't never said nothing about my birthday. And then somebody go back and they see where I did. And on several times, shouted you out or wish you happy birthday, but I never did it to that effect that I did it, for your birthday for this year. I just really felt like honoring you and all that stuff. But let's read it again what Loni Love said. I was on the show for 8 seasons and never got a birthday surprise. I'm humble for this. Thank you, E-News fan. See how people switch up? See how people switch up on you? I can't even believe this. All right, y'all. I'm done with these celebrities for today.